Coach Lambert, nice game today. It seems like the kids were ready to play. And wish you would have had a few of those points yesterday, as they said.
Yeah, it'd have been nice, George. It was a nice game. I thought our kids played extremely hard. I thought they battled. We ended up out rebounding. That's what I was wanting to see. And that was the goal for today. We were embarrassed on the board yesterday, but today we did our job, and then we just shot the ball extremely well.
Points in the paint today.
Yeah. I thought Emir and JP McGee both played a very good game. We tell them all the time we want you to establish a low post presence, and they hesitate to do that because they feel like they're more finesse guys. But they're as good down there, and they've gotten so much better as the years gone on, and I want them to take advantage of that. So I was just pleased at the way everybody played. It was awesome that Calvin got his school record and most threes in a career. Very deserving. The young man's worked extremely hard. But to think that we shot 70% from the three-point line. And I know that doesn't happen every day, but I hope it continues for a little bit longer.
Coach, last home game, your thoughts on that? Last home regular season.
Regular season game, it's a stretch. We're going to have to play awful well to be able to host a week from now on the following Tuesday. We got to go to Brevard on Wednesday. We got to go to Covenant on Saturday. Those are going to be hard games, both of them. And hopefully we'll be prepared and motivated to play, because this team deserves to win 18 games. To think where we were and where we are heading, I hope. It's just very exciting. I'm thrilled for these guys. It was a little tough being my last game here. When I saw my seniors standing out there, I'm just so happy for those guys. And they've worked hard, not only on the court, but some of them have to work a little bit harder than most in the classroom. So I was just very, very happy for them to see all of them going to graduate. It's just very special for me, and I think those guys will do well in whatever vocation they choose and whatever direction they plan to head on in their future.
Coach, just a handful of games left for you. Talk a little bit about the first day you showed up to play, basically, and now it's the last regular seson home game.
George, what do you want me to do? Cry? Come on, man.
It's been almost 4 decades, Coach.
It's hard, George. I used to tell our kids, don't do anything to tear this program down, especially around me, because I'm a guy who's basically given his entire adult life to this program. 39 years is a real investment, and not only have I invested in energy, but I've also had to sacrifice, family time and leisure time. So just to think that it's all going to end, I'm ready for that. I meant to yesterday, and it was just such a whirlwind of things going on, but I meant to call Raul up, and I was going to introduce him as the next head coach, and I was going to tell him I had 4 words for you, young man, and those 4 words would be, don't mess this up.
That's 5 words, Coach.
No, it's not. Don't is 1. All right? But that's what I wanted to do, and again, I just forgot. I would have loved to have been able to do that.
Coach, you've meant so much to this program. Last question for you. All the people that came through, I think last night there was a group of maybe 100 of your ex-players here, and we got to see a lot of those, had a lot of fun with them. Talk a little bit about those players and how they've passed through, but they don't really pass through. They're back.
I actually think there was more than 100. I think it was closer to 200. I mean, it seemed to me it was just phenomenal. Whatever it was a great turnout, and that was so heartwarming to me because that's the way it should be. You spend your last weekend on this court with your players, and these guys, and I told them in our pep talk, because I allowed all of them to participate or at least observe in the pep talk yesterday, and I told them all, it's really not about me, and it isn't. It's about the program, and I'm so proud of where we were and where we have, or what we've become. It's just phenomenal, and we're going to keep plugging, and I know Raul's going to do a good job because he's passionate and because he'll work. He'll do fine.
Coach, if you could take one thing away from here, what is it?
George, it's the people, man. It's the people I coach. It's the people like yourself, like Eric Etchison, like Jack Roberts down there on the clock. It's the people that I work with on a day-to-day basis, and they, I don't want to knock the college, but they're not doing it because of their extravagant salaries. They're doing it because of the love of this place and the love of athletics, and everybody wants to provide our athletes a special experience, and we do everything we can within our budgets, within our facilities, with our limited staff. We try to do it all for the athletes, and that's the way it should be. But Maryville College has always stepped up and tried to provide in the best possible way a great experience for each and every one of them.
Well, on a personal note, I've been sitting here with you for 22 years.
It's been fun.
It's been a lot of fun, and Coach, I'll see you down the road.
Yes, indeed.
717 victories.
Wow!
Today.
All right, buddy.
This is George DeBaby. See you down the road, everybody. Thank you.